Hey guys, it's Jeanine Amapola and I am back on the YouTubes, on the interwebs. Feels like I haven't been on here in a while, but I wanted to do an everyday makeup routine for 2017, and I asked you guys on Twitter if you would prefer me just to do a voiceover and just kind of make it a quick short video, or if you wanted a long kind of chit chat get ready with me. And you guys all said a chit chat one, which makes me really excited because that means you actually want to hear from me and you want to hear me talk. That makes me excited. So I'm just going to be sitting down and doing my everyday makeup routine with you guys and just kind of giving you life updates of what's been going on and all that stuff. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. If you do, give me a huge thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you guys want to participate in more of my Twitter polls, then my Twitter is Jeanine Amapola. And let's just get right into this video and hope you guys like it. Okay, first things first, the hair has got to go back a little. If you guys are wondering about my jewelry, I'm wearing pretty much all Kendra Scott today. Earrings, necklace, bracelet. So thanks, Kendra Scott. So I'm first going to start off with my Laura Mercier primer, if it would come out. Got it. Okay. So I'll start off with this. I really like this one because it's super moisturizing. You know, like there's some primers that just like really dry out my skin and it just feels too matte, and like I have really dry skin already. So this stuff is the bomb. Of course, the foundation I'm going to use is the Too Faced Born This Way foundation. I am in the shade Warm Beige, which I actually might need a lighter shade because it's winter time and I got a little whiter. I mean, I'm sure someone's going to let me know in the comments regardless if this foundation matches me or not. I'm using my Real Techniques blender. I personally kind of prefer it a little bit better than the Real Beauty blender. It's a lot bigger and softer and does the same job, and it's cheaper. So, and I really like this flat part of it. I don't know, I really like that. I feel like it just works a lot better than like a ball at the end, you know what I mean? So I really like this one. And just FYI, nothing in this video is sponsored, so don't think that I'm like being paid to say any of this. Promise you guys none of this is sponsored. If you guys don't know, I graduated college. And I just moved from Austin back to Dallas. Dallas is where my family lives and it's where I was born and raised, is Dallas. Boy, like it feels so good to be back in Dallas. It just really does. Like Austin, it's just, it was fun and all, but it just reminds me of college now, and I just definitely think that I was ready to get out of that environment. And there's just something about Austin that's like, it feels toxic to me. And I love it, but at the same time, I was just like, boy, I'm ready to be back in Dallas. Foundation is done, and now I'm going to do my concealer. I always use the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Custard. I'm going to do, you know, the whole shebang of just highlighting. Anyway, so I'm living with a fashion blogger, Brighton Keller, and then Danny, who's a YouTuber and blogger, Danny Austin. And we're gonna get a fourth roommate. We're just kind of waiting to see who's gonna be our roommate, but we are gonna get a fourth roommate. So far, everything's been really great with all the girls. If you guys didn't see on my vlog channel, Danny, Brighton, and I all went on a spontaneous, random, like last-minute trip to Cabo, and I vlogged the whole trip. It was amazing. It was so much fun. I'll have those linked down below for you guys if you want to check out those vlogs, but I have been vlogging a bunch. So if you guys want to see like the tour of the house I'm living in and all this stuff, then my vlog channel is the channel for you. So basically, I'm living in this house that Brighton bought. Brighton's the homeowner. She's a little bit older. She's 27 and I'm 22, but she bought this house, and I'm renting out a room, and so is Danny. So that's how that's working out. Okay, so now I'm gonna use my setting powder. This is the Bye Bye Pores from It Cosmetics. Some lady at Ulta like convinced me to buy this, and I was kind of like not really sure about it because like I'm a religious believer in Laura Mercier. And she was like, no, you gotta try this powder. And I was like, alrighty. And I tried it, and I'm not really a fan, unfortunately. I'm gonna keep testing it out, but I still feel like it doesn't top Laura Mercier for me. My only concern is like, I feel like it really does provide a really big flashback, which I don't like. And if you don't fully like wipe it off, like I've noticed, like I've tried wiping it off underneath my eyes after I'm done baking, and like there's still residue left over, and like you can see it in like certain lightings, and that does not look cute. But anyway, I'm gonna dip my beauty blender again and just powder underneath my eyes and like let that sit there and bake. I'm gonna not apply too much. But it is good because you can use this powder for your under eyes and for your face. Alright, so I'm just gonna leave that like that for now until I wipe that off, and then I'm just gonna take a little brush. This is from Luxie, it's the flat top kabuki. I'm just gonna apply this to powder my face. I do think this powder is really good and it works well, like it makes your makeup last longer, but I think that I would go back to Laura Mercier powder if I could. So there's that, makeup is set. Now I'm gonna try and switch it up because I always use the same bronzer over and over and over in every single video, and I need to switch it up finally. I'm going to take my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. This bronzer smells oh so good. And I also have my Sedona Lace FB50, and I've used this for literally like, probably used this the past 6 years to be honest. So I'm just gonna take this, contour. Oh, I love the smell of this bronzer. I don't do any crazy contouring. I just kind of like, just run my brush over all the areas. Nose, cheekbones, a little bit of the chin. You know how like some people like, they contour and they're like so into it. They're like freaking getting knives and powder and God, I don't know. Whatever it is, it's too much for me. This is perfectly fine for me. Anyway, so the house I'm living at is absolutely beautiful. I never in my life could imagine me living in such a beautiful house like this. My childhood house did not look like this at the least bit, and so it's kind of like a dream coming true living in this house and just living with Brighton and Danny, because they're both such godly, amazing women, and just like I got to just realize how amazing they were even more in Cabo. So I think you guys would see it too if you watch my vlogs. And this is my room, obviously. I don't have it fully decorated yet, like not everything's set up. Like if you guys see my vlogs, like you'll see it's definitely not done because there's still boxes and like things I'm trying to figure out, and I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a gallery wall or not. And like, I don't know, the layout of the room is a little bit weird for the lighting, so I'm trying to figure out how am I gonna get the best, cutest background for filming. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows. What I use is the Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit, and I really like this one. It's very comparable to the Anastasia one, but the Anastasia one I think has a little bit more product and it's a little bit cheaper. But when I went to Ulta, they didn't have my color, so I had to get this one, but this one still works perfectly fine and I really like it. Brows are so hard to do on camera, so don't judge me if it looks bad. But what I do is I kind of like first start right here at the front, and I like outline the bottom of it and just kind of do light brush strokes. And then I kind of just start at the top, kind of getting the outline again. This is like an artistry, like you have to like master this. Eyebrows are not a joke. I try and get the shape. I'm gonna do my other eyebrows so I can try and get that shape too. They make them kind of match. My eyebrows have always been sisters, not twins, and I think that's fine, but sometimes it's annoying, you know? Sometimes I get comments where people are like, man, look at her eyebrows, and I'm like, I know. They need help. I can't be the only one who has like one good eyebrow that you like can always do and that one bad eyebrow. Like this eyebrow, just, it doesn't want to work. Like it's like I just can't do it. Like I cannot be the only one. What's really annoying about my eyebrows too is like this one's naturally round and this one's square at the front, so like I try and match it up and it's like really hard to do. Man, I told you I couldn't do brows on camera. I don't know why. It's like they just sense my fear or something. I am struggling. I'm gonna come back to them. I'm just gonna come back to them because they're bothering me. Anyways, I'm gonna get my flat kabuki brush and I'm gonna wipe away all this excess powder. I think the lighting just changed. I'm sorry. It's so annoying working with lighting. What I use to set my brows is the Brow Gal by Tanya Crooks. This is amazing. Your brows will not move with this. Like, it's also water resistant, which is awesome. And I just brush up all the hairs, and this product is too legit. Well, the lighting decided to completely change on me, so I'm sorry about that, but it's like super frustrating for a YouTuber when your lighting changes in between you filming. Moving on to blush, I'm going to take my Benefit Dallas blush. I love this blush so much. I've used this for a very long time now, you guys might know that. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques multitask brush. Now for highlighter. Kind of what I've been doing, and like I don't normally do this, but I've been doing this a lot lately, is just mixing my e.l.f. highlighter. This is in the shade Starlight Glow, because this is like a little bit of a different highlight than my MAC one. So I'm just gonna apply this a little bit on my nose, on the bridge. cheekbones, you know, the usual places. Okay, and then I'm gonna take my MAC Soft and Gentle, which I always use this one, I love it, and same thing. Okay, cool, that's done. Now moving on to eyes. I'm gonna grab my MAC paint pot and Painterly and just prime a little bit. I'm not gonna do anything crazy on my eyes. I normally kind of keep it pretty light. This stuff is awesome. It seriously works. I've used this for years and I love it so much. And I like how it just kind of like neutralizes your eyes and like hides any veins and stuff like that. Even if you don't wear eyeshadow, like I think this is still awesome to apply. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this palette right here. This is from Tarte. This is their Tartelette palette. It just has really pretty neutral colors. I'm gonna take their shade Wanderer. This one right here. It's just like a matte brown. And just apply that back and forth in the crease. I mean, it looks really natural. It just adds some definition to my eyes, makes them stand out a little bit more, and makes them just not look as dull, which is why I like it. And for my brush, I'm using the Pro Tapered Crease Brush 19 from Sephora. I think everyone needs to have this brush in their kit because it is great for just very quickly blending on eyeshadow like this and just kind of making it look nice and seamless. And then I'm gonna take another brush and apply that same Wanderer shade below my bottom lashes. I don't know what to do about this lighting, but anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and just set all the powder and stuff with my Urban Decay All Nighter spray before I apply like mascara and eyeliner and all that stuff. You just like drench yourself in this like you freaking jumped in a pool of Urban Decay. I love that stuff. Okay, so what I'm gonna do really quickly is curl my eyelashes. This is an eyelash curler from Tarte. Pump away. But anyway, y'all, so I'm actually going to California tonight. I have a bunch of trips upcoming that I'm like super excited for. Tonight I'm going to LA because I'm doing a shoot with QVC tomorrow, and I will be vlogging my trip, and I'm gonna try and collab with some people. So and then after that, I have a trip to Guatemala coming up. It's not set in stone yet, but I mean, if you guys don't know, I'm half Guatemalan, and I'm just so excited to just get to visit my mom's country, and I just think it's gonna be so much fun. Okay, really quickly, so I'm gonna be taking the Tarteist eyeliner. This is a double-ended stick. So for the regular eyeliner, I'm gonna tie line with this really quickly. And this works so well, it really lasts all day. It doesn't transfer to my bottom waterline, which makes me really happy because I have plenty of eyeliners and they do that all the time. Okay, and then what I like to do is now I take the liquid liner portion and I just do a very thin line. Nothing too serious. And even this eyeliner is awesome. Like, this stays all day too. Alright, like I said, really thin line. That's about it. And then I'm going to take my Fully Charged mascara from Pure Cosmetics. I really like this mascara. I've been using this for the past like 4 or 5 months now. I really like it. You can get this at Ulta. But anyway, so yeah, I'm going to Guatemala most likely, and then I have a trip to Canada most likely planned in April. And then I'm going to go visit my best friend Morgan, who's a YouTuber on here, Morgan Yates. I'm visiting her in February as well, and I'm so excited. And like, I just came back from Cabo, and just after all the stuff that's been going on in my life that you guys know about, I just really want to make this the year that I really try and better myself. And you know, for me that includes just kind of getting back into church and really just reading books to better myself. And I got a gym membership, so I'm trying to work out every day or every other day and really just trying to make myself the best I can be. Just traveling, I mean, that really just makes you very cultured, and I feel like traveling really opens your mind to just new things and new experiences. And I really just want to make this year the year that I travel and I just do everything and anything. And I mean, for me, I would love to go to Germany. That's where my dad's from. I would love to go to Paris. I would love to go to Greece. I would love to go to Australia, Amsterdam, South Africa, Brazil. I mean, there's so many places I want to go. It's just a matter of doing it and like time and who would go with me and stuff. But see the world, because now that I'm graduated college, there's nothing holding me back anymore. And I really just want to do it. I mean, there's no reason for me not to. Besides maybe like safety concerns or money. But I just am so excited just to get out there in the world finally, because I haven't done very much international traveling. The only international traveling I've done was Germany when I was a baby, Canada when I was like 7, Belize 3 times in high school for a mission trip. Okay, really quickly, I'm going to take the Tarteist Lash Paint Mascara. This is a sample. This really like declumps my lashes, which is why I really like it. So I'm going to do this really quickly and just run that through, because the Fully Charged mascara can make my lashes a little bit clumpy sometimes. I really just want to make this year amazing, and I'm not going to be like the person who's like, oh, new year, new me, and like, this is going to be my year, but like, I mean, it could be, but it's also like life is what you make it too. So hopefully I make this year awesome for myself. Alright, so my eyes are done. I don't know if you guys think that's too much mascara or whatever. Personally, that's how I really like my mascara. I like it very thick and like very big, bold lashes. So I'm pretty happy with that. And now I'm going to do my lipstick really quickly. Okay, for lips, I'm going to be taking my favorite shade ever. This is Dolce K by Kylie Cosmetics. There's never a day that I don't wear liquid lipstick. Like, I seriously think I wear liquid lipsticks every single day. This is my go-to shade. This shade is definitely like a little dark, and it may not be the best everyday shade, but I just think it's so beautiful. And I love the way it looks on my skin tone. Alright, now the lipstick. Oh my gosh, the lipstick just pulls everything together. I don't know what I would do without liquid lipstick. I love it so much. And a lot of people don't like that I do this. A lot of people get mad, but then the last step I'm gonna do is re-curl my lashes. A lot of people say it's really bad for you to curl your lashes when they have mascara on them and whatnot. And like, I kind of agree, but like, I do it so often that like I've never noticed anything wrong with it. And it makes such a difference, so like, I just have to do it. It's just that extra oomph on your lashes. So that is my everyday makeup routine, or my everyday makeup routine. I don't apply makeup every single day, but when I do my makeup, when I do my makeup, this is what it looks like. And it's pretty easy for me. I can knock this out in 10-15 minutes. I just love doing my makeup. It's so therapeutic for me, and like, I like this makeup look because it's like natural, but it still just really enhances my features, and I just feel confident in it. So I really like this look. I hope you guys do too. My eyebrows are definitely off today. Like, for me, it's really hard to do eyebrows on camera. I swear they can sense fear, and like, when I do my eyebrows, I have to literally just sit there and like perform surgery on them basically, and like, that did not happen today, so don't mind that. But I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for all the support you guys have given me lately, and the amount of interactions you guys have done for me. Just, you know, you guys comment on my vlogs, my pictures, and tweeting me and everything. I always try to reply to you guys and just like your comments and let you know that I notice you guys. Thank you so much for just an overwhelming amount of love and support I've gotten. It seriously means so much to me. And yeah, definitely check out all my social media. It's Jeanine Amapola, because I do write to you guys a lot. And I will see you guys hopefully next weekend. Peace out, Girl Scout. Bye, guys.